All right, you guys. So for here we are in our Google Classroom portal. If you would go to classwork, and then you would go to quarter one. Let me introduce myself. Here is where you'll have your instructions for your homework assignment. So what you're to do is to click on Let me introduce myself. And then you'll click on Take Personality Test, or just click on this document anywhere on this page, and it will then take you to the personality test. And after that, you're then ready to move toward creating your single slide. It's not multiple slides. I only created one slide with information about me, and that's all that I'm asking that you do. Not 2 slides, not 3 slides, but one slide with the following details. Be creative. Google Slides have a number of tools that you can use, and I'm encouraging you to stretch the boundaries of all of those tools. Find out what they can do. So let's go back to Google Classroom. Also under classwork, we have our 9th grade Rocks website. So what I've attempted to do was to provide you with a number of points of entry to gain access to all of the things that you will need to be successful, not just in my class, but to be successful at Bowie High School. So we'll start with the class website. So you'll click on it, and this takes you to our virtual classroom landing page. So here with the virtual classroom landing page, you have Bookflix. I'll click on Bookflix, and that takes us to an online library of highly recommended young adult novels and bestsellers. So I will probably quarterly change these books out based on what's popular and what people are talking about. But here are just a few suggestions for you all to read for your independent reading, which is outside of the curriculum. If you click here on the magnifying glass, it then takes you to the Prince George's County Memorial Library website, where you can then search for those independent reading books or the young adult novels and check them out. And then you can have access to those books on your phone, your tablet, laptop, your desktop, or whatever tool you used for reading. Also, when we go to Bookflix, we click on Browse, and Browse takes us to Goodreads. And Goodreads has additional recommendations for young adult novels. And then you can browse through and see if there's something here that you like. So when we go to this little Zoom icon, we click on it, and it takes us to our Zoom expectations. I'm not going to read through all of the expectations. That's what I need you to do. After you've read through all of the Google expectations from when we are in class together, I'm going to ask that you then click here and then you're going to complete the acknowledgement form. I'm undecided about whether or not I want to link your Google Classrooms here, but here where it says 9th grade rocks, that's where you will find, for those of you who wish to share your poetry, your photography, your illustrations, you want to share your talent with the class, you'll share it with me, and then after I've approved it, I'll upload it, and it can be a space for you to highlight your talents. And when we click here, it takes us to our Bowie High School webpage. And here's where we'll find our Student and Parent Policy Handbook, which is a tool that you should often refer to, and the Computer Triage Center that's provided to offer you all technical assistance with logging in, with passwords, Zoom links, and any technical issues that you may have while we are experiencing school virtually. When we click on not the film, let's go here first. When we click on the C, it takes us to the Clever login, and that's where you will find all of your digital textbooks. And of course, you will use your Prince George's County information to log into the system in order to access those books. When we click on the phone, it takes us to our phone app. So on the phone app, you're going to see it's a lot like the virtual classroom and the website, all condensed into one space. And so it's not an app that you'll find in Apple Store or in the Google Store, but it is an app that's specifically for our class. So the C here takes us to Clever. This takes us to the Prince George's County Public Library, our detailed syllabus. Oh, actually two syllabi. One will be the short at a glance syllabus, and the other will be the extended detailed syllabus. SAT prep, Edpuzzle, Prezi, SparkNotes, vocabulary.com for vocabulary building, contact information for me, our class website, Flipgrid, a dictionary reference for dictionary and thesaurus, Canva for projects, homework, the high school website, and SchoolMax. So what I'd like to do now is to go to syllabus. So as I said, this is the syllabus at a glance. But when you click on it, it takes you to a detailed syllabus. I will not read through this for you. I need you to sit with your parents and for you guys to read through that syllabus together. So we have information regarding attendance policies, readings, grading policy, the bell schedule, a link to our new textbook. I've not added the link yet, but it will be there. And then suggested classroom materials. We have our calendar, student rights, links to our Google Classrooms, class procedures, which is something I'd like for us to work on together, 9th grade rocks, student blog, which is where we'll highlight your talents, your photography, your poetry, short stories, and such. And then we have the parent corner. And in the parent corner, again, I want you to sit with your folks and make sure that you guys go through each of these links so that you can have access to the information that you need in order to have a successful year. The parent syllabus is similar to the student syllabus. It's just a quick one-pager. This is the more traditional syllabus in detail. Zoom expectations, which we've already seen on another page from the landing page. And this is for parent acknowledgement. So there will be actually three acknowledgements. One would be parent acknowledgement, and the other two would be Zoom acknowledgements, and the other would be student acknowledgements. And in that, it's just confirming that you've gone through the app, the website, the course syllabus, and that you know how to gain access to the things that you need, and that we have an understanding of what's expected throughout the year. So folks, that is what you missed today. If you have any questions about the homework, it will be due, Monday. I'm not available on the weekends. None of the teachers are. But do your best. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You do have a model. I've explained how you can remove background images, I believe, and how you can find images with transparent backgrounds. So that's it. I hope you all have a great night.